Book cousins, book besties. I had the pleasure of reading an arc by none other than the Miss Unhinged Queen herself. Yep, Miss Octavia Grant. So the book is scheduled for release on the 20th. So y'all get ready. But here we are, and we're coming to why I'm doing this video. So the name of the book is called Unhinged. And if you know anything about Miss Octavia, she is going to give you the characters that are bad-ish crazy. Okay, like really bad-ish crazy. You see, I have my notes and stuff here, so I'm gonna stay on task. So starting off this book, one thing I wanted to like literally just like be like, what in the world? So if you've seen my reviews on Instagram or Bookgram, however you want to call it, or Lemonade, definitely Facebook. Literally, Octavia, her mind is wow. It's all I can say is wow. Because I'm trying to understand why is it that Ivory is really hell bent on interviewing these crazy females or crazy people um in Annandale. Like she just can't keep herself out of Annandale. That's the crazy part. Like she stays in Annandale like she has a whole cell for herself. Octavia, is that what we're gonna turn Ivory into? We're gonna turn her into somebody crazy? Maybe. But the crazy thing is she is interviewing Olivia. And Olivia is this world renowned author, actress and such. And so she proceeds to tell her story as to why she's locked up and she's behind the wall. So Olivia is like the side piece to Rashawn. Rashawn is a married man who complains that his family is annoying. And so on this one particular night, he ups and leaves because he's going back home. And she's like, I know you're not leaving. And he's like, yeah, I got to go home. And she was like, you know. So he washes up. He takes a little whole bath in the sink or whatever. And he goes home, he kisses his wife, but before he even get out of Olivia's driveway, she has blown his phone up, like back-to-back text messages. So he gets home and he crawls into bed, kisses his wife. He does the unthinkable. And let's just say when he wakes up the next morning, there's nobody making any type of noise in the house, and that is very nerving for him. So he gets up, he goes to look at or look in everybody's room in the house to see where they are. It's like stark quiet, like ants pissing on cotton. Like you could hear that. Like that's how quiet it was. And so he gets to the kitchen, and guess who he sees? Olivia. Now Olivia is like a loony, definitely a loony and deranged. Um, so she's telling this story as to, how she came about, Sammy Sosaing, his family members, and his wife was left to watch everything. And so after she tells the story, she also says, I've been writing other stories. She has she has this composition notebook full of stories, and each story is diabolical. And when I tell you these separate stories inside this one story could potentially be books on their own. I don't know what Octavia, well, I don't know what you got brewing, but ma'am, I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna read them. That's just what that is. But hands down, this has been Unhinged. I didn't want to give too much away because I want you guys to read this and then question yourself like I question me, like as to why I read Octavia Grant's books, because she has me in a chokehold. Yes. Unhinged is dropping the 20th of January. Enjoy.